Mount Airy reveals massive expansion plans. More questions than answers arise for the Delaware Water Gap Mitigation Project. And an East Stroudsburg South softball player doesn't let thyroid cancer slow her down. I'm Ashley Catherine Fontanez, and that's Friday on Pocono Record Update. Mount Airy Casino Resort is prepping to unveil its new outdoor entertainment pavilion next month, while construction crews on the opposite side of the building work on a 100-room addition. Mount Airy is planning to unveil their 26,000 square foot entertainment pavilion with a concert on Memorial Day weekend. The outdoor venue will be covered, and officials say that concerts would not be the only events held in the space. Pocono Record writer Patrick Campbell gives us an exclusive first look for Saturday's paper. Once touted as the 8th scenic wonder of the world, the Delaware Water Gap drew roughly 3.4 million visitors to the Poconos last year. Mount Tammany towers some 1,200 feet above Interstate 80, which skirts the Delaware River's western shore before crossing the toll bridge into Pennsylvania. The river-carved cliffs and wooded mountainsides are easily viewed from the highway. That might not be the case in 2 years' time. Pocono Record coverage of a controversial new project that may change the gap as we know it continues Sunday. Pocono Record writer Bill Cameron shares what Pennsylvania knows and doesn't know about the New Jersey project. Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf visited the Monroe Career and Technical Institute Friday morning, bearing gifts in the form of a $510,000 grant for its welding shop and scholarships for low-income students. The governor was joined by other state officials, including State Senator Mario Scavello, State Representatives Rosemary Brown, Maureen Madden, and Jack Rader, as well as superintendents from each of the county's 4 school districts and board members from those districts. Pocono Record writer Howard Frank explains to us how the money will be spent for Saturday's paper. And from the Associated Press wire Friday, the leaders of North and South Korea vowed Friday to seek a nuclear-free peninsula and work toward a formal end to the Korean War this year, though their historic summit concluded with few specifics on how they will reach those ambitious goals. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and South Korean President Moon Jae-In set aside a year that saw them seemingly on the verge of war. They grasped hands and strode together across the cracked concrete marking the Korea's border. The sight, inconceivable just months ago, may not erase their failure to provide any new measures on a nuclear standoff that has captivated and terrified millions. But it allowed the leaders to step forward toward the possibility of a cooperative future, even as they acknowledged a fraught past and the widespread skepticism that, after decades of failed diplomacy, things will be any different this time. This weekend in sports, Rachel Waselius, a junior shortstop for East Stroudsburg South's softball team, was diagnosed with thyroid cancer in March. She isn't letting that stop her though, and after a surgery to remove her thyroid completely, has already rejoined the Cavaliers and hit 2 home runs within the last week. Pocono Record writer Zach Sterniolo shares Waselius' inspiring story for Sunday's paper. This Sunday, the Pocono Record brings you Out and About, featuring local columns, travel features, and the best outdoor events in the Poconos. Pocono Outdoors columnist Rick Koval invites us into his outdoor pantry and introduces us to garlic mustard, an edible weed that packs big flavor. For more of the best community news and sports, check out PoconoRecord.com or pick up Saturday's print edition of the Pocono Record. I'm Ashley Fontanez, and that's today's update.